Guys, if you remember this website, you are in the right place and you are my kind of person. I'm playing Neopets in 2024, so hopefully you don't have to. Now, it was a short period of time, but I remember everybody had Neopets on their backpack. And it was like a stuffed animal on a keychain. You could get them from McDonald's, I believe. And you could insert your own Neopet that you got, but since we don't have one, you'll have to create one. And right away, I'm getting so much nostalgia. I think we'll stick with the chicken here. Let me show you some other options. I used to use this dragon a lot. He reminded me of a Digimon. A lot of people use the wolf and the kangaroo. There's like a whole island for them. The T-Rex was popular. Loki, you were an asshole if you used the gecko. This was my keychain. It was like a Doomhound or a Fox Hound. This one reminded me of like a 30-year-old guy with a kid. And I remember when they actually dropped Buzz. That's cool. But we'll stick with the chicken. We'll make them red like the cornflake chicken. Oh man, and everybody used the monkey. Especially in the soccer tournament. If you remember the Neopets World Cup, leave a like on this video. Let's go ahead and name them something like cornflake. And you get these bandanas too. I don't remember if they give you any stats for beginners, but I know that you can equip them in your inventory later. Let's stick with the yellow one for now. And guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know if this right here truly affects your Neopet or not. Since we're a chicken, I guess we'll live in the town. What does a chicken do? Chickens kind of explore the land and gather food. Not really gather. They do pester others. Hmm. We'll stick with pestering others. Um, should we greet other people? I guess we can try and be friends. You can pester people by being friendly. Here's our bandana, and here's kind of how you equip stuff. Let's go explore. Wow, this map is so old looking. Man, I haven't been on here in forever. Let's see what we can do right away. In Neopets, you get a lot of wheels like this, a lot of mini games. You can kind of come back every couple of hours and spin again. But it's a good way to get free loot. Not too bad. You can bet on Poggle racing, kind of like horse racing. Lucky number 4. Let's just bet 1 for now, just to test run it. Can we feed it anything? No. Okay. And it looks like we need to come back around the 30-minute mark. So let's go explore. This is another great, this is probably the best way to get free stuff. And wow, yep. This tells me that there's people playing Neopets. This is stuff that people discard out of their inventory. You can do it from that menu. And it kind of ends up here. The first person to click on it gets it. So there's a bunch of stuff I have never seen before. Avoid snowball. Let's get the sword. Everybody needs a sword, even if it is a toy sword. And you can donate up here. You can't donate items up here. And you can't donate 1 gold. And this is where you would actually go in to equip your items. Here's some abilities. I don't know nothing about this. We'll save this for later. You can go into battle. I think this is the main part of Neopets. This is actually what you're trying to do. This is how you kind of upgrade your stats and all of the equipment that you buy, this is what you're buying it for. Let's just get a robot here. I didn't equip the sword, dang it. But let me just show you how the battles work. We could have done a punching bag, but we'll do a robot just to show. We still get an obsidian dagger, so that's not bad at all. That's got to be better than a toy sword. And we'll actually equip it this time. We don't have anything else we can equip. Let's see. Let's go back to the tree. Right away, we got an amulet of darkness. I don't know what that is. That sounds cool though. Um, wooden block and shield. And the rest of it isn't really looking that great. So that should buy us enough time to go back to the Poggle races. And let's check our Poggle races. The flash didn't work. That's kind of disappointing and we didn't win. This is really not for me. So let's try something more relaxed. This was always really popular. It was like a little fashion game. You could dress up your character. Simple enough. As a kid, it was really fun. And I don't remember seeing the tiger in the character customization, but maybe so. And the worst thing is these minigames are so loud. Like, listen to this. You have to turn the volume down to 5 to even think. But the noise and the excitement probably got us as kids. And I had fun playing this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I didn't know what Candy Crush was at the time, but I sure as hell was playing this on Neopets. As I said earlier, there's a bunch of wheels and just different ways you can make money randomly. It's not too bad. Like here I made 500 Neo points, but most things cost about 1300. Here's a little vending machine in space you can try. I didn't get nothing out of it, but you can really explore. Like here's a little diner. You can get food and health items. You can also tell a joke to the grumpy old king. I know that he gives you a good reward if he laughs, and there is a way to make him laugh. It's just super hard to do. I don't have a 5-year-old sense of humor anymore. I need to look on Reddit and see. After searching and searching for the fun in these minigames, I finally stumbled across Grand Theft, let's say in Mommy, and it was pretty promising. And I sped things up here because I died a lot, but I really like the isometric style of the game. It was really fun. You have to steal a jewel and the little guy chases you. After a while, I finally smarted him out. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I could be a great jewel thief back in the day. We actually didn't do too bad on this game. I got to the second level. And this one was a little bit harder, but you just gotta think smarter than the good guy. I was thinking that these little platforms here meant something, but they don't. I don't see a way to get up there. It's just like playing Mappy all over again. You just gotta lock them in. And after that, my heist history was really short-lived. But we don't talk about that. What is my reward for being the best criminal in history, you may ask? 300 Neo points. In the castle you see here, there's a way that you can tell stories. You can write your own story out. It'll end up looking like a web page and you can go and read other people's stories, and I think you can vote on which one is the best. Playing such a great game like Neopets got me thinking of my own game. 4X Hex. A procedurally generated hex grid based game. Kind of like Civ, however you can walk freely in an endless world. I've been working hard on adding new biomes for you to gather resources from. I'm also creating enemies and critters that fill up the world. My goal is to have a goblin that will seek out your resources and dwindle your town's population. If you're into that kind of thing, please consider subscribing to this channel to keep up with the project. Anyways, guys, Neopets can't be dead. There's users in the money tree. However, I don't believe there's no kids in there. It's probably older people like me who are having nostalgic flashbacks. If you like Neopets and want to see more, please leave a like and we'll dive deeper. Thanks for watching and stay around for part 2. Check out more 4XX. Thank you.